Another unnecessary sequel, but a welcome surprise one at that. A Bad Moms Christmas, or Bad Moms 2. So Bad Moms Christmas is a sequel to the 2016 comedy film Bad Moms, which sees Mila Kunis, Kristen Bell and Kathryn Hahn return to their respected roles. However, this movie also brings in their own bad moms, played by Cheryl Hines, Christina Baranski, I believe is how you pronounce her name, and Susan Sarandon. And in this movie, as the title probably suggests, it's Christmas time. It's a very stressful year for a lot of moms, so I feel like a lot of moms will relate to this in some way. But while they're trying to make Christmas great for their own kids, their own mothers are coming over to try and make it great in their own way, and in that they have a clash of what they want for Christmas to be their perfect Christmas, and boom, Bad Moms 2, here it is. And although this movie isn't really anything new, and none of us were really shouting for a sequel to Bad Moms, I mean, Bad Moms was a really good film, I did really enjoy it, but I wasn't saying, oh, definite sequel, can't wait. But when I saw the trailer for this movie, it looked pretty good. It had the original cast in it again, and it also had the same guys who wrote and directed the first movie, that being Scott Moore and Jon Lucas, I believe. And I will say, although there is some bad about this film, which I'll get into in just a moment, the definite saving grace for this movie is definitely Mila Kunis, Kristen Bell and Kathryn Hahn, because their chemistry together on screen is great. You buy into their friendship, they bounce off of each other really well, they make for the majority of the laughs in this movie, and all of them are giving really good performances. I like each and every one of their characters. Although Kathryn Hahn's character was my favourite character in the first movie, in this movie I felt that they were pushing her in a certain way and it didn't come off as well as it did in the first. I think they just made her a little bit more over the top than she was in the first movie, and in that it came off a little bit more annoying. But still, the bits between her, Mila Kunis and Kristen Bell were really good. I really enjoyed those parts of the film. And although the kids in this movie are basically just there to say when they're being a good mom, when they're being a bad mom, when they've ruined things and made things great, the performances aren't bad in the film. They did a good job in the movie. The main issue I really had with this film is the fact that the grandmothers, or the Bad Moms 2 are bad moms. It's the fact that their particular storyline didn't necessarily need to be there. I feel like you could have had this movie just be about the stress of Christmas featuring these three girls that we've seen from the first film, and completely scrap the whole grandmothers thing, because it didn't really do much for the plot. Granted, there are some really good moments, and Cheryl Hines, Christina Baranski, I really hope I'm pronouncing her name right, and Susan Sarandon do give good performances. And there's also a really good scene between those three where it takes place in a church, which I found really funny and really moving at the same time. Especially when Mila Kunis appears as well. I thought it was really well done, really well shot. In fact, this entire movie is really well directed. The movie looks good as well. The cinematography is really well done. This movie also falls into the same category of making a sequel bigger and better and having more laughs. However, in that they tried to throw so many jokes out there that not all of them hit. Granted, a good few of them do hit, and they are genuine laugh out loud moments, but there are also quite a lot of moments in this movie where the jokes simply don't hit, or a joke goes on for a bit too long. There are also moments in this movie I didn't feel were necessarily needed, including a therapist scene between Kristen Bell and Cheryl Hines' character. Although you saw it in the trailer, it's not really a big part of the film. I didn't really know why it was there. One thing I did like was Kathryn Hahn's relationship with the stripper that she meets in this film. I thought that was really well done. Overall, this is a good sequel. Not as good as the original, but definitely had its laughs. It did have its downs as well, though. And of all those downs involved a few moments that I didn't really feel were necessary, and a lot of jokes really missing the mark. The chemistry between the three main girls is still there, and in that they are very entertaining to watch on screen together. It's funny in certain points as well. There are some genuine laughs in this film that had me laughing out loud. And although, like I've said, not as good as the first, if you're just looking for a Christmas comedy to have a bit of fun with and just shove popcorn down your face while watching it with your friends or family. Provided don't watch this with your kids, it's not a family film. I should say that when I say watch it with your family, do not watch it with your younger kids. Man, there's a lot of weird and dirty shit in this film. But other than that, yeah, it is a fun film. It doesn't really bring anything new to the genre, and again, it's an unnecessary sequel that I didn't really need. However, to me, it was a welcome surprise. I was surprisingly entertained by this movie, more than I thought I was going to be. And so for all that, I'm going to give A Bad Moms Christmas, or Bad Moms 2, 3 stars. So, A Bad Moms Christmas. Have you guys seen it yet? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you want to see more videos just like this one, then subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks again for watching. You guys are awesome, and I will see you all in the next video.